Alright guys, welcome back to our NXT review here. We got a lot of NXT going on this weekend, and this time joining me to review NXT and to go over NXT TakeOver 25 is not Deion Sanders, but Prime Time.
Yo, what's up? It's me, it's the PR. I am me. I'm ready to get this NXT review. I'm ready to talk about NXT. I think this is going to be a good show.
It is. I'm actually excited because I was like, why are they calling it NXT 25? And I was like, oh snap, this is the 25th takeover. And I was just like, it wasn't even registering that the takeover started back in like 2014.
Yeah, NXT Arrival, I think was the first one.
Yeah.
Then it was like R Evolution, then it was R something. They used to have R in it. Fatal 4-Way was one of them.
Yes. I would love. Remember how WWE did the anthology sets where they will have like all the WrestleManias and the Royal Rumbles and stuff? I would love for them to have all 25 NXT takeovers.
They might have like the best. They might have like a best of 25, like one match from every takeover.
I get it, but I'm just saying, but if you could do all the anthology with like the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania and SummerSlam and Survivor Series, I'm pretty sure you can have an anthology of all the takeovers, because I would love to watch all the takeovers.
Yeah, maybe they will in the future. We'll see.
I mean, well, you know how DVDs and shit sales go. But yeah, we'll see. NXT this past week, we are down. This is the final NXT, the go-home show to the NXT 25. And from the start, because we had this rivalry going between Mia Yim and Bianca Belair, two women that I'm big fans of. So they had a match tonight, and I have to say, in WWE standards, this was the best women's match this week.
They had other women's matches this week?
Good, what they did, but they weren't that great, and you know that.
I couldn't tell. Yeah. I didn't even know those were matches.
Yes, so exactly. So I can agree. A lot of back and forth action here. Mia Yim doing. She does great at selling. And I was trying to see how Bianca Belair was going to do in this matchup, and I like when Mia Yim hit the soul food, but then because they don't call it defeat no more. And Bianca Belair rolls outside the ring, and then she buys some time, and then she slams Mia Yim on that apron. Actually kind of pushes her into it. Goes back in there, but it was very unique how Mia Yim took Bianca Belair's braid and then used the soul food that way. I thought that was cool. Nice,
creative. Nice
spot. And Mia Yim picks up the clean victory over Bianca Belair. Is this her first loss?
Second.
Okay, so what was the first one? Because like I said, I haven't.
It was Shayna.
Oh, that's right.
Takeover.
Yeah, that's right. Shayna made her pass out, but this is Bianca Belair's first pinfall loss.
Yeah.
Yes. To Mia Yim. Yeah. So I think that they're going to, keep Bianca Belair down in NXT, have her simmer around a little bit, and then they're going to probably make her go Women's Championship, because like they're getting behind Mia Yim, and they're going to try to push her.
Yeah, I mean, she did good in TNA, I thought. So, why not try to bring that over to NXT?
Exactly. I'm saying, but yeah, so, that was a really good matchup. Next matchup we have is, okay, now, I know I'm going to say this name wrong. But it's the Kushida, right?
Yes.
All right. The newly signed...
Marty McFly. Just call him Marty.
The newly signed Kushida takes on Drew Gulak. I forgot Drew Gulak was even in this business anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was 205 Live, NXT, Raw, whatever the case may be, but it looks like he's on NXT right now.
Gabagulak.
You said what?
Gabagulak.
Well, they had a great matchup here. This is the first time because I didn't get a chance to see Kushida when he first debuted, because like I said, I have not been watching NXT or 205 Live. Anything on the network I haven't really been watching. Same thing with Raw and SmackDown, because my life has just been so busy, obviously, with me having a new baby and all that kind of stuff. So I have not got a chance to go around. Every week I was doing something, from having a baby to having a baby shower to having, other things going on. So I was like, my God. And, last time I talked to you, I was on your podcast.
Yeah.
So I didn't get a chance to see Kushida in action. So I liked him, especially that jumping armbar thing he does.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll tell you.
Or hip toss, I think it was.
I'll tell you, as far as him coming over, so when he was in New Japan, he's getting presented differently, and I don't think I like how he's getting presented here. Maybe just because he's just coming in, he got to build his way up, but his matches are just different. They're way slower.
So, does he kind of remind you of the Kenta Hideo Itami type transition?
No, he's not like he's not a fast paced person at all. He wrestles slow, but he wrestles like real slow here and against. Oh no, he's been real slow.
Yeah,
probably for TV or whatever, but yeah, like here it's like probably toned down 3. As far as like his normal was he just go into the moves, go into these little submissions or whatever. Here it's like he go into the submission, hold there for a second, wait, put you in the headlock, take you out the headlock, then put you in the move. But
Oh, so he drags the pace a lot.
Yes.
Gotcha. All right. Well, I mean that seems. Well, hey, that seems like what was.
Well, he drags the pace until he's in there with like Will Ospreay or somebody.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so once he gets to the other competition, like the Matt Riddles and the Keith Lees of the world, it'll be kind of different. So he beats Gulak, but this rivalry is far from over. So I can understand that. At the end, main event time, we have Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch versus.
Wait. I gotta stop you right there because I have a question about. Okay, actually, we probably could talk about that during the match. I just got a question.
Yeah.
Because we seen some with Io Shirai and Shayna Baszler.
That's right.
I just want to know.
About that second.
I just want to know, what does Candice have to do with anything?
Candice?
Yes, Candice LeRae.
Yeah. You know what? I don't. Cause see, it kind of looks like I want to befriend her because you cannot tell me that it's not time for Shayna Baszler to come up to the main roster. You cannot tell me.
Why don't they just have Kairi Sane come back just for this time? Because she's not even on SmackDown. So,
bro, because I'm tired of seeing these people not being used on SmackDown trying to come back and shit. Like, come on.
There's no reason they should have brought her up, but they're gonna use it for 1 week and then that's it.
Bro, I agree with you. I do agree with you. I just think it's more of a Candice LeRae trying to be friend of Io Shirai, and then that's the rivalry you're gonna get once Io Shirai takes the title off of Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, that's a random friendship right there.
It is random, kind of like Naomi and Asuka, right?
Yeah, or Naomi and Carmella.
Naomi and Carmella was not as random as her and Asuka though. I'm sorry.
But it was just like 1 week they was fighting the next with their best friends. Got the same attire and everything.
You right. Main event time. Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch take on the Forgotten Sons. So this is obviously setting up for what's going to happen. That Fatal 4-Way ladder match that we're going to have.
I forgot that match already.
Bruh, look. We'll talk about when we get into the preview. But so this match went to a no contest because the Street Profits came out and started laying waste to the Forgotten Sons because the Forgotten
like some urban use.
You know the name, right? Because of what the Forgotten Sons came at their match. They went against the War Raiders. I refuse to call them the Viking Raiders or the Viking Experience when I'm talking about NXT. Just saying.
I mean, they're nowhere to be found either, so it was like no reason for them to lose their belts either. But
look, WWE's in a mess right now, and I think Vince is single-handedly fucking it up. Just saying, and I don't mean that in a good way. So things break down. Then after Forgotten Son, after prime time, the Street Profits are beating down everybody. They have a stare down with because Undisputed Era does come out. Is it a stare down with them or is it a stare down with Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan?
So they fell for the dumbest trick in the book. Where you have a stable is to have two guys. They got 4-man teams. The two guys come in the front. They're like, yeah, we're gonna come down there. obviously they come to the ring slowly. You're gonna get attacked from behind. They have 4 members, so I mean that's like the oldest trick in the book, I would say.
Yeah. So they fell on Undisputed Era, and then also Undisputed Era is taking them out. Adam Cole pulls out a ladder and rams right across the back of one of the Forgotten Sons. Right, it's climb up the ramp. And then they stay on the ladder, and then they pose because this Saturday, by the time you're hearing this, it's probably going to be tonight. They got this tag team ladder match. So that was NXT Go Home show. How did you enjoy the show this week?
I thought the show was I don't think it was better than most. It was like an average episode. It didn't seem like a go home until like that last segment, but I think it was an average episode.
I had to agree with you because I was like, it's been a while since I watched NXT, so I wanted to catch up on NXT. So you guys can be, sleep easy because I will be going back to doing the NXT reviews on the No Gimmicks Needed podcast, especially since we break up the segments of the podcast on YouTube. I'll make sure I start going back to the NXT review and stuff like that.